Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Diabeat. So today I just wanted to do a little something different and actually do a motivational slash encouraging type video because it is summertime pretty much, and we are in the month of June. It is starting to get hot, and I know a lot of us have set goals to lose weight, to feel great, to get healthy, eat healthy, and if you are like me, have found yourself kind of stuck and wondering why you have not accomplished those goals and what is going on. And so I just wanted to do a video to encourage you guys and to share with you some of the knowledge that I've picked up along the way and how not over the past few weeks I decided to pick up a book that I purchased on Kindle, and that book is entitled Healthy by Design, Weight Loss God's Way, a Christian Devotional Guide to Lose Weight, Feel Great, and Reflect God's Glory. And the author is Cathy Morenzie. I will insert a picture of her book here. So, so far I've only read like the first chapter of the book, the intro and the first chapter. And I gotta say, it's actually a pretty good book. So if you guys do not have that book, you should check it out. And the first thing that I took from reading the first few chapters is that establishing goals for your life and anything that you do, your goals should be SMART. And what I mean by that is that SMART stands for an acronym. S for specific, M for measurable, A for attainable, R for realistic, and T for timely. So what do I mean by that? Let's give an example. Let me give you an example. So let's say you're someone who drinks let's say you drink about 5 pops every day. Okay, that's a lot. And you want to set a goal, a specific goal, for you to cut out pop and no longer drink it. So let's say for this week you're going to continue on with your 5, okay, getting yourself prepared to work up to your goal. For the 4th week, or for the week after that, the following week, you're going to cut it down to 4 pops a day. And then from there on, the 3rd week, you're going to cut it down to 3 pops a day. And so on and so on until, the amount gets less and less. And I kind of looked at it as a lot of us, we start off with a lot of goals and then we never accomplish it, and we don't understand why we're not accomplishing our goals. Well, maybe because our goals aren't SMART and we're not being realistic with ourselves. For example, I decided as one of my goals for this year is to start running. Okay, well, I haven't been too successful with that goal, and I think part of it was because I felt as if I had to start off running miles. And if you're someone who's not used to running, you're not going to be able to probably even get through 1 mile. And I'm not even a smoker. And so for me, running a full mile nonstop is very tough. So now that I've adopted this SMART way of going at my goals, I decided to start off running for a minute. I walk 2 minutes, and then I run another minute, and then I walk 2 minutes, and I do that back and forth for like 30 minutes. And it is very hard, but I feel like it gives me the same results. And then eventually the next week I'll run for like 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes, and then I'll walk for 2 minutes. So just gradually building yourself up, I feel, is the best way for us to attack our goals, is to be smart about it, to set specific goals, make sure we can measure them, make sure they are attainable, they're realistic, and they're timely. And what we mean by timely is that you're giving yourself some time to actually accomplish it and then progress. So if I'm running for a minute and I'm noticing that I'm not getting winded after that 30 minutes, okay, well then it's time for me to increase it to 2 minutes of running. So constantly challenging yourself, but not overexerting yourself to the point where you're not able to accomplish it. But God has given us the capacity to be patient and to progress and to do things according to His will and submit our process to Him. And that's another thing that I took away from a chapter of her book, is that when we are working towards our goals, no matter what it is, whether it's health, wealth, nutrition, anything in life, if you submit it to the Lord, and the Lord knows that this is one of your heart's deepest desires, you got to trust Him. A lot of the times we don't trust the process. And what I mean by trusting the process is that if my goal is to lose weight and I am continuing to eat bad things, or I'm not even exercising really, well then how can I really be upset if I'm not losing weight? But then to take it a little bit deeper, meaning trust the process, is that it's not going to happen overnight. And losing weight is something that comes through consistency. So it's easy to gain weight, of course, because we can just eat whatever we want. But when it comes to losing weight, it's kind of triggering us to think a little bit differently and say, you know what? I'm not going to eat that ice cream. I'm not going to eat that cookie. I'm not going to eat fast food. I'm going to try to figure out some healthier options. And so being patient with the process is saying, I am going to take it one day at a time. If your vice, whatever it is that you love, for example, for me, I love French fries. So if I'm in a car with someone and we're going to a drive-thru, more than likely I'm going to try to get fries. And I know that's something that I shouldn't do, especially being a diabetic. I really don't need fries. But I think being realistic with this whole cutting back on what I eat is that, okay, maybe I won't have fast food for this whole month. So giving yourself something to work towards, and then after that, maybe you can have fries the next month, So ultimately, what I'm trying to say is not to be too hard on ourselves. I know it's easy for us to be hard on ourselves because we are our own worst critic. I don't think I said that right. We are our own worst critic. Yeah. Okay. So with that being said, just take time and trust God, and know that whatever it is that you are working towards, as long as you're taking it day by day and you're actually giving yourself a realistic approach, you can accomplish your goals. So that is pretty much it for today. I just wanted to encourage you guys really quick and share some of my tips with you. But if you like this video, as always, hit the thumbs up button. If you would like to see more videos from me on a consistent basis, hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just leave them down below and let me know what type of videos you would like to see me do. Until next time, I can, you can, let's Diabeat.